Hello and welcome to Chai Chat with Lavina और हम आज juice chat भी कर रहे हैं और coconut water chat भी कर रहे हैं. The reason is because भारत देश जो है उसके 28 प्रदेश हैं. We speak over 121 languages and every state has their own cuisine. Apparently I'm told there are at least 31 cuisines, but I don't think. There are many more cuisines and I don't think anyone makes better sweets than India. And I challenge the whole world for that. But today what we are doing is कि हम जब भी बाहर निकलते हैं देश से तो लोग हमसे पूछते हैं कहाँ से हो तुम इंडिया में? But anyone who asks me this question, I always say Chak de India. I'm from India. And that's what an organization here is trying to do. Bring India together. Not say कि भाई मैं महाराष्ट्र से हूँ, मैं गुजरात से हूँ. That's great. That's important as well. And they're trying to do an India Day. And I think we must support them. So which is why I'm here with Alok Bakre, who does India Day in Milton Keynes, and Dipesh Shah, who's in IT and helps them to bring it all together. And Rahul Golab runs a travel agency, but he wanted to be a cricketer. And he ended up in travel. Yes. And he's supporting India Day as well. And there we have someone who's from India, settled in Sri Lanka, but feels an Indian, travels. So Dinesh Anton, thank you very much. He brings all these foods to us. I bought some of your Shankar foods today. And you get all the atta shata to us from ITC. So these they are all supporting the India Day. So first of all, तो हम India Day के बारे में पूछते हैं आलोक आपसे. What is this whole? Why you are from Maharashtra? Why did you make a Maharashtra Day? Why India Day?
That's a very interesting story. So obviously, first of all, let me thank you for having us on the show.
No, okay.
It's really great that we are speaking here on India. And today I am representing here a battery of 180 volunteers and 35 committed executors. So I am representing on behalf of them. So this is a very interesting story. As you mentioned, why don't you have Maharashtra Day? Obviously, we all regional states in the UK, they are celebrating their respective festivals. Be it Maharashtra Day, for example, we are doing Gudi Padwa. The Karnataka and the Andhra team are also doing Ugadi. Similarly, we are having Pongal. We are having so many other festivals celebrated by all of the regional parties, regional communities. But there was not even a single platform in Milton Keynes where all the pan-Indian communities came together and celebrated. So in 2019, sometime in January, one of our friend, called us, guys, we are doing all separate functions, but we are not coming together to celebrate as an Indian. And that triggered a very kind of spark enough. Yes, we agree that we are not doing similar. So 10 of us got into a pub, we discussed and we said, let's do something for it. And then we wanted to do something closer to the Independence Day, which is 15th of August. But that's time for vacations here in the UK.
And High Commission भी बड़ा program करता है, so you can't.
Exactly.
That is India Day too.
Absolutely. So we wanted to avoid clashing with that, so that people can come together and celebrate. So in 2019 we did our first program.
What a time to do! 2 साल COVID आ गया.
Yeah. उसके बाद में हमारा actual problem शुरू हुआ था क्योंकि 2019 में जब हमने प्रोग्राम किया, we expected कि 2000 लोग आएंगे और 6000 लोग आए. मतलब see the spirit of Indian people. We just announced that we are doing a program and so many people turned up. And it was such an encouragement for us that we need to do it at a much bigger scale, bring more people together.
Brilliant, and that's what you're doing this year. So I want to ask, and you do the travel, and have you? तो हमारा भी travel आप कर दीजिएगा.
Yes, of course. I'll look after all the travel. Yes.
That's fantastic. But travel agency तो बिल्कुल ही बंद हो गई थी with these.
Yeah, during pandemic.
How did you play cricket and spend your time?
No. So during the pandemic, we run a lot of webinars. So we know the flights are not running. So we reach out to most of the new customers and we share a lot of travel related new normals, like what are the COVID restrictions, how the travel industry going to be changed in future. And result of that, we reach out to more than 8,000 people. It was just a sharing information to them. And now once the flight started, repatriations, we managed to help more than 2,000 families, death in the family members, to travel from UK to India. And it was such a, I must say, we were in such a pleasurable situation that we were trying to help them in a difficult time to reach to their loved ones.
Yes.
Because the travel was not very easy. People needs to do a lot of like PCR test. The vaccination was not done, so everyone needs to do a PCR test within 3 hours and do a self-declaration form, and so many travel restrictions. So we managed to help many of the families to travel 24/7. So that
fantastic.
was it.
That's very. सबने अपना I think bit किया.
Yes.
I think सबने कुछ ना कुछ they have managed to do, isn't it? So another love of ours is food, है ना? And we have a Dinesh and a Dipesh.
Yes.
He's IT and he's food. So tell me one thing. It's very interesting, Dinesh. As we discussed cuisine, we discussed India Day, and we'll be talking about India a bit more because it's India 75. 75 साल का हो गया भारत. If I say I'm 75, I feel old, but India is young because in the country it's such a young age. What are the foods that people really? Because I bought a gongura today. Yeah. Can you imagine in here? Imli leaves here in the UK. So, and we have all the IT, a lot of them, by the way, you are a Gujarati,
I am a Gujarati.
but they have a lot to do with the Andhra and the Tamil and the Telangana.
Yeah.
So, what is the most popular food really? Tell me. Aata सबसे ज़्यादा बिकता है या rice सबसे ज़्यादा बिकता है? What is it that is?
Let me introduce myself actually. I'm Dinesh, as you said. Basically, we represent ITC Foods in UK. We are the sole distributors, and from Shankar Foods. So we have atta and rice predominantly we supply to across UK, and we are very glad to be part of India Day because if you look at in UK, most of the like community-wise, or that's what I was having the chat with Deepesh here. Indians are living more than anyone in UK. So I was like, we want to do a business at the same time we are doing the service to the people as well. In terms of
you do service by bringing gongura and achar to us for sure.
So, but end of the day, like it has a cost in it. So we are adding that one, but at the same time we try to bring most of the Indian products to UK. The people, they don't feel they are in abroad.
Yes.
We want to bring everything their home country.
Yes. What actually, or the question that I want to ask is, in the span of about last few years, has your sort of business really grown too much? Have the demand gone too much, and what?
It has grown too much. It's grown too much because in terms of migrant community, they're coming to UK quite a lot rather than compared to before. Because if you look at UK is attracting more professionals from across the world, and most of the people are coming from India. So even though I'm from Sri Lanka, as you mentioned, but I love to be in a community with Indian people because I've been grown up.
You're Tamil.
I'm Tamil.
And you feel Tamil.
I feel Tamil.
You cook Tamil. You cook Tamil with Sri Lankan twist?
Well, that's a question of. Well, I'm a Tamil. I'm proud to be a Tamil, and I'm born in Sri Lanka anyway. But I love to be with Indian people.
Okay. Dipesh, I want to know, you are IT and you are all part of the volunteers, isn't it?
We are all part. Yes. The first year when we started, I joined as a execution team.
Yes.
And then this year we changed it to be a part of our OB team, so like a more of a governance guidance to it, because we were part of the previous event. So and hence the kind of change. The main USP of our organization is it's a flat structure. So no one is saying, oh, I'm the chairman, I'm the secretary, I'm the every single person.
Democratic.
It's completely democratic. every single decision is made by a group of people. When we come together, saying, okay, this is what we want to do, everybody has to agree to this. And majority votes and wins.
So, आप गुज्जू पहले हो कि इंडियन पहले हो?
Of course, Indian पहले. That goes without saying, you know. And especially when you are outside, and you, whenever you are say, representing anyone, anybody outside looking, they will also say, hey, that's an Indian person. They wouldn't know whether I'm a Gujarati or whether I'm a Marathi or anything. So I feel it's quite important for everybody who are at least settled in UK. The first thing they say is actually, I'm an Indian, and then next their culture and things.
पर आप पूछते जरूर है ना where are you
Oh, of
from?
course, that's the, forget about where the state, they go down the level from your
गाँव
past.
कहाँ से है? ये
गाँव-
कहाँ से?
पूरा कब का वो 365 ही लेते हैं जन्मकुंडली निकाल देते हैं
Yeah, I know. I am asked a lot, and I'm from a lot of different places, and I keep saying I'm from Chakde, India. So tell me one thing. All of you, I want to ask, and you can answer from your perspective. Did you know more about, or did you get more conscious about your being an Indian, or your Indian-ness, or your Tamil-ness, or your Sri Lankan-ness after coming to this country? Or and you felt कि नहीं यार अब कुछ ना हमको अपने लिए करना चाहिए. I want quick response. कि did you feel more of your religion, of your culture, of your country after being here, and that's why I said नहीं यार ये कुछ करना है.
Definitely, I would say yes. The reason being, it's not just for us here, but if you want that culture to be going forward, you want to teach that to the kids and everything as well. And you want to let the world know about it as well, right? And before the world, I think it's your kids and the next generation. You want to pass keep the message going through. And I think that is the most important part of it.
Very important. I want to go quickly to each one of you, and then we'll go to the second segment. And does that come from a place of conserving, insecurity, or all of it and next generation? Go on, Alok.
So I completely echo what Deepesh mentioned, and I would also say that it's not about conserving; it's about spreading, and I would say it's unity in the diversity. So if you see in this country, we are all from different regions, but when we get an opportunity to come together, we don't miss that. And that point of time, we don't say, okay, I'm from this, I'm from that region, I'm from that region. Okay, we speak all the same language, and that's the beauty of Indian-ness.
Great. So what is Indian-ness and what is Sri Lankan-ness or what is Tamil-ness? It is the identity question. It's the same thing. Yeah, go on, Dinesh.
I totally agree with Deepesh said. We wanted to actually transit to the next generation about our culture and religion and the language.
Yeah, you want to do it to the next. तो जैसे मम्मी बोलती थी ना in India, क्या you going abroad, गोरी से शादी कर लेगा, गोरे से शादी कर लेगा. अभी कोई बच्चा क्रिश्चियन बन गया तो is it okay, or that's why you do it, or because you want to everything together?
So, better thing is I brought my mommy over here. So she's with me now. So everything is fine.
She gets food and he gets mommy and nobody gets to speak. Come on, Rahul.
No, absolutely. Deepak and say Alok, they're spot on. And say we have to share, we have to bring that Indian cultures and share with our next generation. So yes, I feel proud that I'm able to do that through a different, not just a business, but with a cricket wise as well. So yes.
मतलब religion उसको बनाई दिया आपने अपने बच्चे के साथ. How many kids do you have, Rahul?
2 at the moment. Yes.
Boys, girls.
The first one is 3 years old, daughter, and the second one is 6 months, son.
तो अभी क्रिकेट के लिए क्या कर रहे हो उनके लिए आप?
He has already started to practice.
Talk about Indian tiger parents. You practicing cricket with 3-year-old?
She saw me when I'm playing in the garden. She just pick up her bat and her gloves and she start playing it. Daddy, just bowl me. So
Seriously?
yes. Yes.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's really wonderful. I'm going to wind up quickly. So yes, that's what.
Yes.
पर हम कितने successful होते हैं अपने बच्चों को अपना culture बताने के लिए? We'll discuss that in the next segment.
Yes.
So we'll go into the next segment, and this is very interesting. 2 questions I'll ask the panel. Once कि हम लोग खुद we want our Indian or Indian-ness to be going to our next generation and conserve and spread at the same time. And also India 75, what does that mean for everybody? So stay tuned on Chai Chat.